Equipment being checked, and remember, this is the EP, which means the weapon is like almost a thin rod, and only the tip, contact with the tip, counts. So, making sure, referee making sure that there is no electrical contact anywhere else on the weapon. Gold medal clash. S. Sharjan Rajendran of Tamil Nadu on the left, and Sunil Kumar of Services Sports Control Board on the right. Sharjan, the shorter of the two. Gonna be a real tactical battle. Both of them had a tough outing in the semi-finals. Sharjan won 15-14, Sunil won 15-13. That's how close it was. 3 rounds of 3 minutes each. Lunge from the right, Rajendran, but point awarded to each. One-minute break after each round. At the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to get into double figures very quickly. Leads 2-1. Has a slight advantage of being a southpaw. The angle of attack changes. Both know each other's game very well, having faced each other numerous times in different competitions. That's why very wary of going into attack, because they know how quickly things can change. This is the men's individual IP gold medal clash. Tamil Nadu versus Services. Sharjan scoring a point as Sunil went out of bounds. 2-all in the final minute of the first round. Extremely cagey affair, neither willing to give, and very swift action from Sunil Kumar gives him an advantage. 3-2. Sharjan realizing that Sunil is almost inviting him to move up. Sunil also has the advantage of the longer arms. Remember, the IP cannot be longer than 1.10 meters. And the first round done in favor of Sunil Kumar. 3-2. 3-2 the lead for Sunil Kumar at the end of first round. Left-handed Sunil Kumar hopefully trying to draw his opponent Sharjan into making mistakes, take advantage of his longer reach. Remember, with the EP, only when contact is made with the tip of the weapon on the torso, which is the front, above the belt. Again, that cat and mouse game continues. Plenty at stake. So neither is willing to take a risk. Both finalists have been shown a yellow card warning, not attacking enough. Lunge from Sherjin earns him a point. Point not awarded to Sherjin because his foot was off the platform, out of the active area. Sunil Kumar still maintains the lead. 3-2. We are in round number 2. Good lunge there from Sharjin. This time earns him a point. 3-all. Extremely wary of each other, both fencers. For the first time, we're seeing some hint of aggression from Sunil Kumar. Otherwise, he's been waiting for Sharjin to make a move and counter-attack, and Sharjin takes advantage. This time, Sharjin, Rajendran with a timely lunge. 4-3 advantage to him. 45 seconds remaining in round number 2. Sunil has to attack. He has no choice. He's trailing. Trying to touch the opponent's body, and this time point scored by Sunil Kumar. Seconds ticking away in round number 2. So round number 2 ends all square. 4-all. 1 minute break, and then we'll have the third and final round. Third and final round commences. Scores level at 4-all. Fencing contest is a race to 15, but at the moment we are even struggling to see double-digit scores. After 2 rounds, 4-all. Very familiar with each other's tactics, so wary of going into attack. Low attempt there by Sharjin, not successful. Sunil Kumar showing some hint of aggression after a long time. So 1 point to each. Warning for passivity, but doesn't help. Scores still level. Lunge from Sharjin, and he does manage to score. 90 seconds, just over 90 seconds to go. And we could see a tie break here. Good comeback by Sunil. Was the aggressor and picked up the point. 6-5. Cannot afford to draw into a shell again. So that will allow Sherjin to level scores. Final minute. There you see the lunge from Sherjin. We'll have to wait and see what the referee decides. So we have to wait for the referee's decision and no points awarded. It's level. 7-6. 45 seconds to go. Sunil Kumar of Services, can he hang on to the lead? Or will Sherjin of Tamil Nadu come back? Sherjin Rajendran. Good lunge, and there you see. Smart work by Sherjin Rajendran. Once again, the referee wants to check if the foot was off the area. Final 30 seconds before the toss and then go into the tie break. Whoever scores a point now, not enough time for a comeback. So it will end in a 7-all tie. And now Sunil Kumar has a priority. So if neither of them scores a point in the next 60 seconds, Sunil wins the gold. Otherwise, whoever scores the next point is the gold medal winner. Still the KG battle of wits over here, more than the weapon. Good lunge, and that should give the gold medal to Sherjin Rajendran of Tamil Nadu. Took a gamble, took a risk, and managed to win 8-7. Tie break. Beg your pardon, there is a review. There is a review, point not awarded. Attack was outside the zone, so the tie break will continue. The EP made contact with the opponent after Sherjin was off the platform. 7-all. Sherjin Rajendran pushing for attack. Remember, Sunil Kumar has the advantage. Once again, the lunge. But again, outside the area. So no points given. Scores level after 3 rounds. 7-all. Advantage with Sunil Kumar of Services. He has the priority, so the pressure is on Sherjin Rajendran of Tamil Nadu to score the point. Seven seconds remaining. 60 seconds is what the allowed time is for the tie break. And Sunil Kumar actually pulls it off. With 4.76 remaining, he scores and wins the gold medal fair and square 8-7. Not on priority, but by virtue of a touch. So Sunil Kumar wins gold medal for the Services Sports Control Board. Sherjin Rajendran has to settle for silver.
Please put your hands together for Kumar Sharma Pankaj. I would now request Sri Rudra Fernandez sir to kindly present the medals to the winner. Maharashtra, please put your hands together for Jakate Girish. I would now request Sri Rudra Fernandez sir to kindly present the medal to the winner. Now, the winner of silver medal, representing Tamil Nadu. Please put your hands together for S. Rajendran. I would now request Sri Rudra Fernandez sir to please hand over the medal to the winner. Finally, the winner of gold medal at the 37th National Games Goa 2023, representing